I unlocked all the saves in The Last of Us Part 2, and in this video I will highlight how you can get all of them, tell you the combination, and also how you could have known. There will be timestamps in the description, so you can quickly go to the one you are looking for. And of course there will be footage in this video that is from later on in the game. A like on the video would be super appreciated, and let's go. The first save you can find is in the patrol mission in Jackson after you put on your mask. And then you actually have to open this room here, and there you will find a save with a note that is called Good Boy Combo. And if you then go to the Employee of the Month board that is nearby, you will see a dock there and it says July 2013. So that makes the combination 072013. Then we go to Seattle day 1 and to the downtown area. I actually made a video going over everything that you want to find here. You can watch that by clicking on the screen, or you can find it on the channel. Let's start with the first save, that is in the bank over here on the map. Clearly infected, and then you will find a note in a bag in front of this big vault door. And the code is 602306. And then you can open this door and that will count as one of the 3 saves in the area. And you will get some nice rewards inside too. Save number 2 in the downtown Seattle area is over here on the map in the Courthouse. You have to go here for the main story. Downstairs you find a police department. You can go in by breaking the window and then you will immediately notice the safe. But the code is on the whiteboard close by, like next to the body. It's 860722. If you then enter it, you can get the goods. The third one in this area is over here on the map and can easily be missed. But once you are here, you will see the gate and then you want to squeeze yourself through. And then you will see the safe on your right hand side. The code is the same as the West 2 gate code that you can of course see on your note. So that is 0451. Let's go to Capitol Hill in Seattle day 1. Because here you find a safe actually pretty late in the level. And this one took me quite a long time to find. Because you think it's maybe in one of the buildings that you already come across before you get to this point. But no, the safe is in a building when you really get close to that broadcast center and when you already start seeing the traps. You first actually get to this fighting club, so when you are here you know that actually on the opposite side of the road there's another building, and you can of course destroy these traps by throwing a brick if you want. So next to the yellow cap you can enter this house, open some doors, and then you will immediately find a note, and that one contains a code. But the combination is the last 6 digits of Stacy's phone number. So you first have to find that phone number, and you can do that in the toilet area. So this brings the number to 550133, and then you can open the safe. In Hillcrest, so this Seattle day 2, you will jump out a window at some point and then drop down near this truck. Then you are on a street, there will be some infected close by that you want to take out. And then in a backdoor area, you actually do see a room with a container in front of it. You want to move that. And before opening the door, be careful, because there will be a ton of infected in this area, all guarding this safe. I had an upgraded knife and could then kill them one by one. So yeah, make sure that you come well prepared, otherwise you might be overwhelmed. So here you find a safe and the code is actually 308265. And you can find that on a note in the kitchen of the restaurant close by. So you had to basically search the area, find a note, go back to the safe, or maybe you found a note earlier and then found the safe. Now we are in Seattle day 2, the Seraphites chapter, and this one has 2 safes. You find one immediately upon leaving the theater, you push yourself through, and then immediately notice a building on your left hand side with the red touches. But we want to go to the 2nd floor by climbing up the truck next to the window, and then you will see the safe in the bedroom and a note on the table that says that the combination is the same as our wedding date. And you see that on the calendar, their wedding date is October 8th, but that was 30 years ago, while it was 2014 on the calendar. So after a quick calculation, you will know that it's 1983, so then the code is 0810 483. The second safe in Seattle Day 2, the Seraphites, is quite far, and actually after you encountered a lot of the Seraphites, like the one with the hammer that was also shown in the E3 2018 demo, then at one point you reach a roof and can go down, and now you will see a store that actually has a note with the combo next to the cash desk, and the safe is actually in the other room, but you see that everything is blocked. If you look closely though, you will find an opening in the wall that you can prone your way through, and then you get to the safe, and the code is 385523. Seattle Day 3, the flooded city. In this mission you will steal a boat and then quickly are met with a door that you have to open before you can continue. Leave the boat, go up the stairs, there you will see a guy who has been shot, but he has a note that contains a combination. And then we want to move this thing away so we can prone under the boulders and then actually fall down. And then you will see a safe on your right hand side, and then you want to open it with the 701264 code. Now we are in Seattle Day 1 on foot with Abby. At one point you are stuck with Mel and have to get out a certain building. Once you leave that building, you have to go to the train cards. But actually before that, you want to find a way inside the building on your right hand side by going through the cracks. And then you will actually find a safe. The code is 173807. And you find that combination in a small building nearby that you can enter by breaking the window with a bottle or a bullet. And then you will find a note that says that the code is linked to the big win. And actually on one of the boards in that room you will find a note. It's pretty hard to read, but this one highlights this code. So this is how you could have known that that was the safe code. Seattle Day 1, the hostile territory. At one point you'll reach this wall painting with Abby, and Abby will also comment on it. And then you will get to a street with many shops. The safe is actually in the shop on your left hand side, and the code is 689689. And you can find that in another building by first making your way upstairs via a store that is actually next to the one where you found the safe. Here you will find some infected, and then you can jump to the other side, and there you will immediately find a note that has the combination. Although you can quickly walk past it, but yeah, don't do that. Then you also want to drop down here, because here you can actually get into the shop and find a double barrel shotgun behind the counter. Careful though for the infected, but yeah, it will be worth it to drop down here and get this awesome gun. Then we are in Seattle Day 1, the coast. And here you find a safe on the ship where you also get the crossbow. And actually, when you get the crossbow, in the same sort of hall at the end, you find a note with the combination for the safe. And the safe is all the way on top of the ship. So at one point you get outside, go up the stairs, and then enter the captain's room where you find the safe in that room. The code is 907701, as also noted on that piece of paper. Seattle Day 2, the shortcut. At one point in this mission with Laugh, you will see a huge waterfall and then have to enter a building to make your way through. And here inside this house you find a note with on the flip side a hint at what the combination is. The combo is our apartment number, then your apartment number. So first Sam's apartment number and then that of Julia. And on the whiteboard you see that Julia lives next door to this building, and that is Sam's house. So if you then go outside, you see that Julia lives at 304 and Sam's house with the safe is 302. So then you go to the safe in the bedroom. The code is 302304 or 302304. The final save in the game is in the Descent chapter of Seattle Day 2. After you cross the bridge, then you get to a fitness area, and do not push the door to go to the stairs yet, because in the room next to it you will find a safe. And from there you want to go to the juice bar, because there behind the counter in the sort of kitchen you find a note that says that the code is the same as the Wi-Fi. And you find the Wi-Fi in the fitness area, and that is 121879. So if you enter that, you can open the safe and you have the final one to get the trophy. Subscribe for way more The Last of Us Part 2 videos if you haven't already. Like this video, it really helps the channel out. And totally check out my other The Last of Us Part 2 videos by clicking on the screen. For example, with awesome features that you unlock after you finish the game. For now though, I will speak to you next time, and goodbye.